Hello, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Waiting for this to update. Hi. Am I too, is this too, hold on. For this to update. Am I too, hold on. A little crooked, but we'll survive, right? How is everyone? Okay. Let me explain why I'm here again today. I have a video and I didn't put it up in time. And I hate posting my videos late in the day. I like them up at minimum by 1 p.m. Eastern. When they go up later, I don't like it. It bugs me. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just go live. I'll put my actual video up on Thursday. How about that? Okay. Also, I just put a piece of gum in. I won't chew like that, but I don't want to take it out because it tastes good. Okay. You guys don't care. Okay. It is snowing. It was a lot more, well, can you see it? Yeah. It's snowing. Let me just adjust this. It's going to bug me. Poop is literally pacing the entire downstairs. How's that? That's better. There she is because she's trying to bury her treat somewhere. Burying her treat is serious business. Hey, you're not eating that on my couch, are you? Miss. Nope, she's burying. She's trying to bury. Let's see if you can see. She's burying it in the couch. Okay, that's my life today. All right, so let me get to work. I'll get moving on the chat. Okay. Channel members, any of you that are here, paid channel members, it is not a mistake that there was no posting today. It is because I want to discuss a specific topic. We're still going to have our free talking time. I don't mean that, but I want to discuss something. Hold on, I'm adjusting this. It's bugging the fuck out of me. You see how fucking prepared I am right now? See how fucking prepared I am? Okay. There we go. Oh, Rob Beers. I fucking love you. Thank you. Just showing support. Thank you very much. You are a lovely person. Okay? Thank you very much. All right, so let me get to work. Oh, also, anybody that was here yesterday, and if you had a super chat that I did not get to, because you know I had a lot yesterday, I directed you to put the super chat message in the comment section of yesterday's video. No worries, I'm coming to you. I literally have now, I have to schedule my every goddamn moment of my day. That's how busy I am, but it's a good thing. I'm happy about it. But you're on my schedule to come back and answer all your questions. So no worries, I have not forgot about you. Let's see. I do think it's funny that someone thought they were on Laws's channel and asked Laws a question, but I had to tell them it was Kimberly's channel. But then they retracted their message, so then I retracted mine. But it was funny, and I was laughing. And I wrote in my message, I'm like, I love Laws, but I'm Kimberly. This is Kimberly's channel. So I'm wondering, has that happened on anywhere else? I wonder if anybody asked Laws a question, but thought they were talking to me. That is funny. Okay. Star Farms, thank you very much. Coworker is giving me a hard time because they want something very specific, but they're not an expert in what I do, what to affirm. It's no different than when we are recreating a specific person, right? The change happens within us first. So remember, self-concept is for all areas. So you might have a concept about how you feel about coworkers and friends and things like that. So I don't mean to phrase it as if like you have a friendship self-concept and a love self-concept, although that theory is not going to be tossed out the window, because think about it, you do think differently about your friends than you do your lovers. So I'm holding on to that. I might have just like come up with a nugget there, maybe. But the idea is to remember how people show up in your reality. Yes, they show up in that cocktail of your inner beliefs, your assumptions, generalized assumptions and specific assumptions about that person. So as you're working on your self-concept, and self-concept can be as simple as saying something when it comes to friendships is, everyone wants to be my friend. All my coworkers want to be my friend. Everyone loves me. Everyone loves hanging out with me. Everyone respects me, right? Shows me love. Everyone respects me. You might be seeing that particular coworker in a certain way. And we're all guilty of doing that, right? Everybody's got the annoying coworker who doesn't know when to shut the fuck up, right? We're all guilty of putting people in categories, especially at work. So do your best to start seeing them as the way you would prefer they would show up, right? So if they're trying to, they want something very specific, but they're not an expert in what I do, what to affirm. So it sounds like to me that they're like, when you say giving you a hard time or like pushing your ass around or something like that, okay, then you're going to start seeing them as someone who fucking respects you and knows when to back off of you when you want to be left alone. And you can literally affirm just as simple like that, right? Affirmations do not have to be perfect. So if you want to say, coworker, give them a name. Let's give them well, I know some people, we've got the alter egos, right? So Carla or Magda, we'll say Magda shows up, treating me with respect, knows when to back off, leaves me alone. It's always a pleasure to be around. That's what you're going to start thinking or affirming, and start seeing them in a new fashion, a new version. Okay? Something on my goddamn glasses. Yes. Damn it. Okay. Oh, okay. Hannah, thank you. Looking so forward to join your group for the first time tonight. You joined the membership. Love it. When do you start? Because I have looked for the time zone here in Berlin. Okay, we start tonight we're going to start at 8:30. Normally it's 8. We're starting at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And what will happen is I will post in the community tab. It'll be for just channel members. You should hopefully get an alert. If you don't get alerted, just come back over there around 8:15-ish, the community tab. There shall be a posting there. It will have a Google Meet link in the message. You are going to click that. That will join or allow you to join the session. Okay? I love my membership group. I think everyone there is fun and amazing and helpful. So I think I'm very happy that you joined. Normally, you would have received a posting today asking questions as far as what topics we want to discuss. But tonight, I'm taking my queen bee status and I'm saying we're talking about this subject tonight. So today there was no questionnaire, there was no poll. It was me being the head bitch in charge of my own channel membership. We're doing what I want tonight. So it's gonna be fun. People are still gonna be able to ask me questions. I'm not taking that shit away, but anyway. Okay, so yeah, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Lone Wolf Heart, thank you very much. Hey, Kim, any tips for building faith and manifestations and get rid of doubts? Is it essentially just self-concept affirmations? Okay, well, when you're trying to build faith into the law of assumption, that is when I always suggest start testing it for yourself. And it doesn't have to mean you have to test it in the category that you're currently trying to manifest in. So if you're trying to manifest a specific person, you don't have to test it with your person if you don't want to. Feel free to try to manifest a cup of coffee. Feel free to manifest a certain color car driving by you somewhere, or even a car just showing up somewhere in your life, right? Feel free to manifest what we label as easy, small, easy. Even though they're all the same. The process is all the same. But that is what I suggest for building up faith, okay? Is test the law yourself. Have a coworker show up in a certain color outfit. Have someone say something specific that's out of the ordinary for them, okay? Make a weekly list. I know lots of people that make weekly lists and are successful with that. And it helps, it builds your own momentum in your ability to manifest. You trust yourself more, right? That's what I suggest. Now, and as far as, is it essentially just self-concept affirmations? Listen, self-concept We have a self-concept for every area in life. So if you're focused, if like say you're trying to manifest a specific person or money, you have a self-concept for either one. The idea is we have you focus on your self-concept for a multitude of reasons, like feeling better about yourself, knowing your worth, knowing your fucking worth and what you deserve. Long story short, knowing that you're allowed to have whatever the fuck you want and feel good about it and love yourself. But you are allowed to affirm for the specific thing you're manifesting to. I say use a ratio of 80-20, 80% self-concept, 20% specific. But self-concept is also not just for how it's going to make you feel, but it's also how you handle your 3D, because we are manifesting from states. Each state has its own self-concept per area. So like your state of the woman or man who has it all, your self-concept is probably perfection in most categories, if not all categories. If you're in the state of lack or the state of victimhood, your self-concept, I'm just guessing here, probably when it comes to love and relationships is in the toilet. So we got to work, that's what we work on the self-concept for. So you can just do all self-concept if you want to, but you don't have to. I hope that answered your question. This is me today. Thank you very much. How to stop waiting for my manifestation in 3D. If I ordered something from Amazon, I would be looking for it to arrive even if I know it's coming. Would you? Would you? Because I know when I order shit, I'm not constantly checking for its arrival because I know I already placed the order. So I'm not fucking stressing it. See what I'm saying? I don't babysit fucking orders. I don't give a shit. I know I bought it. I know I'm going to get it. And if it takes an unreasonable amount of time, now, notice I'm phrasing that unreasonable. Maybe then I will look to see where it is. How we check where manifestations are getting in our own mind. Not checking the 3D, checking us. Checking us, checking our mindset. Where's our mind going when it comes to that manifestation? That's where you're checking your order status. If you're constantly feeling the pull to check the 3D on why it's not here yet, you're checking, like you're looking for love in all the wrong places. Looking for manifestation all the wrong places. You should be looking up here. Or as Eddie Murphy would say, looking penub, right? I'm in a mood today. You check what's going on with your manifestation by sitting with yourself, just clearing your mind as best as possible, thinking about what you're trying to manifest, and pay attention, listen to where your mind goes. If it is still going into shit fucker land, which is doubts, worries, thoughts like you're never going to get it, it's never going to come, then you know your Amazon van probably has a motherfucking red light. See what I'm saying? So, how do we stop checking the 3D? We make a conscious decision that we don't want to hold up our fucking manifestation anymore. We want that shit to come. We want our shit now. So constantly looking for it in the 3D is constantly affirming, I don't have it yet. It's not here yet. I'm probably never going to get it. So how bad do you want it? You probably want it bad. So then time to think about what you're thinking about. Okay? Okay, hold on. I'm going into panic mode like I'm missing somebody's shit. So let me scroll back here. Okay, Jasmine. And Kim, regarding to my super chat yesterday, I forgot to mention, I strongly believe that I manifested my ex to be the way he is today. Okay. Jasmine, if you weren't here when I first started, I did announce that don't panic. If I haven't answered your super chat from yesterday in the comment section, I am still coming. I just haven't gotten there yet. You're on my schedule to answer. So I will. Because like in this moment, I don't remember your question. So I will have to check it when I get there. But I will note that you are, you strongly believe that you manifested. I will remember that. Okay. And let's see. See, I knew I skipped somebody. I knew it because they fall off and then I can't fucking find it. All right. So I got that one. Alessia. What a pretty fucking name. Alessia, what a pretty name. Okay. How to build up manifestations in love and relationship sector. What do you mean build up manifestations in love and relationship sector? Are you asking me how to manifest? I don't know what you mean by build up manifestations. If you have a specific person that you're going after, why don't you in the chat right now, you be a little more specific of what you're asking me and I'll try to answer. I love Edward 1104. Like Edward Scissorhands or Edward from Twilight or a real Edward. Anyway, feeling all the feels today. My cousin passed. I'm so fucking sorry. I am so sorry about the loss of your cousin. So sorry. Okay, any tips on handling anxiety when things like this come out in 3D? You feel like I'm spiraling. Okay, first of all, I hope what you're not doing is blaming your fucking self in any way, shape, or form about the passing of your cousin. Okay? I feel strongly we are not. It is Edward from Twilight. I feel strongly, I have discussed this in my lives before. We do not take the responsibility of the passing of anyone. I don't care what anyone says either. We are not responsible for that. Yes, we are creating the things we experience in our reality, but because we are still connected with versions of people, so they are still human beings, they have a reality all to themselves where they are in control of, like we are in control of our own, but they are still versions of themselves. They are still humans. I do not think we control their passing. I don't. And I will argue that to the death with anyone. I don't think we control that. I don't think we control the passing of. Do I think there are multiple realities? Yes. Do I think different versions exist? Yes. But I'm not going to waste your time taking you down those rabbit holes. But I hope you're not in any way, shape, or form taking the responsibility of the passing. Okay? In these moments, because I'm not exactly sure what you are manifesting, it's okay to have your emotion. It's okay to get it out. It's okay that you're sad, missing, and having your own time to reflect on the passing. Meaning, it's okay that you don't feel great today. It's okay that you don't feel happy and jolly, or probably even feeling like manifesting or actively focusing on manifesting. It's okay. You taking a day off or several days off, right? Doesn't stop your shit. Doesn't roll you backwards. Everything's okay. Okay? Spend your time with your family and everything's okay, and you can pick back up right where you left off. Okay? I want to make that very clear. When we experience things in the 3D that we don't like, in my opinion, when it comes to death, you already know, I do not feel we control the deaths of others. I don't. They are still humans. To me, that would say that we have control over their reality at some point. And, I will make a video on this so I can explain my opinions a little further. I really want to make it clear we don't blame ourselves for that. So I hope whatever anxiety or sadness you have right now is not surrounding that. I have seen Ani's most recent video. It's not that I don't agree with her opinion in the video, but that was a circumstance. And like I said, I will go into a longer video explaining around that so you can better understand my viewpoint. I cannot express to you more that it's okay to allow the feelings that you're feeling right now. You mourning someone has no bearing on your manifestation. So you being upset today or for several days doesn't destroy manifestations over here. Has no connection. Don't think that it does. If you're feeling discouraged with manifesting in general, and then this pops up, that I understand. But no, they're not together. They are separate. Having emotions and emotional moments around the morning of someone is not going to ruin anything manifestation-wise. If I were you, I wouldn't even be worried about actively manifesting right now. I would take the time to mourn and spend the time with your family, and that's perfectly okay. It's not going to set you back in any way, shape, or form. Okay? Dealing with anxiety, to be honest, that is something that I affirm for, but I don't want you to waste your time with manifesting right now. I want you to take a break. But dealing with anxiety is something that I myself have actively affirmed for. And for me, it is safe and secure for me to trust that I am free from anxiety, or I am anxiety free. That is the exact affirmation that I used for myself, and it worked. But feeling anxious around this is normal. It's a normal human... Poop agrees with me. It's a normal feeling. It's a normal emotion. Try to remember it. Don't attach it to your current manifestation. Don't attach it. They're separate. It's okay to be upset. It's okay to have your emotions. Okay? Please don't connect the two. Your manifestation is still fucking on the way. Don't stress yourself out, okay? And you know what? You probably will never hear me say this again, but if you have a spiraling moment in regards to the morning, I understand, and it's okay. It's not going to fuck anything up for you, honey. You've had a loss. You've had a loss. But I do want to say this. I firmly believe that when someone passes, they elevate. They graduate to the next level, and they're still with us. Everyone is energy. Everyone is energy. Hold on. I see you sent another message. Hold on. My anxiety is not from his passing, but it feels like it's adding to it. Thank you for clarifying that it isn't connected. It won't set me back. Okay, good. Let me just say this to you. Everything, everyone is energy. Yes? Energy can't be destroyed. Energy just transforms. And I think that when we pass, when we get rid of our flesh suit, we elevate to the next level, the next energy level. And I think that anyone that has can still see, hear, and experience us. It's just us, because we haven't elevated yet, who can't see and hear them, but they're still here. Okay? The Divine's Finest, thank you very much. Is there a time frame that Birds Before Land should last? I've been affirming for my self-concept and other things for a month and had lots of BBLs. No, there is not a time frame. Birds Before Land can happen at any time. Some people don't even get Birds Before Land, so no, there's no time frame of when they should show up or how long they should stick around. Or if they never show up, or it feels like they never show up, and then boom, they happen shortly before you manifest the full thing. I've seen it all. So no, there's zero time frame answer. I can't answer that. Just like I can't tell you when your manifestation will show up. Same thing. Jasmine, you did answer my super chat yesterday. It was about X blowing up. Yes, I remember that now. I was adding towards it because I forgot to mention that yesterday. Nope. Jasmine, you didn't have to pay for that just to tell me that. You didn't have to spend your money just to tell me that. You're so fucking sweet. Thank you very much. Brookie fans. Kim, is there any way you could talk a bit more in detail about your second breakup? I need some hope so badly. Why don't you ask a specific question and I will answer that question because I'm not sure what you're looking for. Tamika Robinson. Lately, I've been feeling discouraged about being single, uninspired, and bored. Just drained as fuck. Why do I picture you saying it like that? How do I get happy again? Okay. I understand feeling discouraged. I do. It does sound like you're marinating. It sounds like you're very marinating and very, very much connected to the 3D right now. Granted, we're all living in the 3D. Yeah, okay. This just being my floating head is bugging me. Like, I have a body. Why can't I not see it? I think a little token of thanks. Give me one. Oh, thank you, Lone Wolf. Damn. Thank you. God, you guys are so nice to me. Tamika, I think right now you're really, 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 really attached to the 3D, meaning you're looking at the 3D as permanence. Permanence, and I'm sorry, I'm still adjusting. Sorry, I'm adjusting during your super chat. You're looking at it as it's never going to change. Which, yeah, that would be fucking frustrating and discouraging, but that's not the truth. It's not the truth. Whatever you're manifesting, there is always movement. Always, whether you see it or not. There's always something going on. I cannot tell you, I've said this before, I cannot tell you how, when my specific person and I got back together, how he repeated the things that I had inner conversations. Literally. I deliberately said shit that I knew is not typical for him to say. And he showed up repeating them. So there's always movement, whether we see it or feel it or not. Okay? Now, as far as being uninspired, I'm not sure what you mean by that. Okay? Do you mean uninspired to be actively, consciously manifesting and bored and just drained as fuck? Listen, when manifestation gets to a point where you're starting to feel drained, that to me is saying we are in a mindset of forcing the 3D. And that is our ego doing the work for us. And that's why you're exhausted, because we don't want that. That's not working within our mind. Okay? That's not allowing our subconscious, our higher self, to do the work for us. Our job is just to keep our focus on the having of our desire, the knowing it's done, and knowing fuck the 3D. I think people, this is why I don't say ignore the 3D. I say fuck the 3D. Because you can acknowledge it as far as, okay, this is showing up. I don't fucking like it. I don't want it anymore. That's why I'm going to fucking work on my self-concept, which maybe we need a little more of that. Maybe we need a little more of that, because that'll help you to detach a little bit from the 3D. And by detach, I mean realize it's so malleable that it's going to bring your shit. That what you're experiencing is not your permanent life. You are not stuck as a single woman. You are not. You are not stuck there. Your old shitty programming, your old shitty thinking is what helped to manifest you living that experience right now. But it is not your forever. You're awake now. You're awake to the law of assumption. You're awake to the power of your mind to manifest. Go back to playing with the law of assumption. Go back to testing it. Start making a weekly fucking bullshit, unimportant list of things to show up. The little things, right? We phrase them as little things. Stupid shit that doesn't mean anything to us. Cup of coffee, car, a song on the radio, workers showing up in certain outfits, like shit that you have no emotional connection to. Make that list, let the list go, and watch the shit slowly show up in your fucking 3D so it can ignite the little fire inside of you that, holy fuck, I am the one doing that. I'm the one doing this. Okay? But whatever it is that you're manifesting or actively manifesting and you're getting bored manifesting, why are we getting bored? What's the reason behind the boredness, right? Where's your mind going? Because maybe that's what's holding shit up for you. See what I'm saying? Beth, thank you very much. I contacted my SP after 9 weeks, no contact, no response. I'm persisting and not reacting advice. It stings. Wasn't expecting it. He's my neighbor. Okay. Okay. Hear me out. Hear me out. You ready? I'm about to give you a bitch slap. Hear me? Feel me? Look at me. Who the fuck told you to contact him? Who the fuck told you to reach out? Why did you do that? We only reach out. We only contact when we are feeling calm, cool, collected, and zero fucks given if they respond. You were not in zero fucks given mode. No, you were not. You might have thought you were. You weren't. Now, contacting them is not ruining your manifestations. Don't fucking fall apart. Well, what in the same fuck? Now you're feeling discouraged. This is exactly why I say don't fucking make contact unless you're in zero fucks given mode. Because you're gonna fall apart. You're gonna fucking spiral. Scream through my AirPods. Sorry, Jasmine. But really, come on. You're looking at him in a good mood and I don't feel like yelling too much. But I am going to chastise. What in the same fuck? What in the same fuck? What went through your mind, Beth, that said, you know what, I think I'm going to contact him today? You did that because you were hoping to get a specific response. Maybe not a specific phrase, but they're going to talk back to me. I'm going to get him back this way. You were taking uninspired motherfucking action that nobody told you to take. Your fucking subconscious was not telling you to contact a bitch because your subconscious doesn't give you shit like that unless you're in a calm, cool, collected state and you are totally in zero fucks given. Okay? No, no, no. Don't do it again. Look how it's made you feel. Don't make this, though. Don't make this a whole new circumstance. Don't start attaching a negative meaning. The only negative meaning you should be give is Kim needs to give you a bitch slap. That's the only negative meaning you get to attach to this. Right? You made an uninspired fucking move. You're having the consequences of it. You know, how does it feel? What's that TikTok? The consequence, right? I don't know the words, but it's something, consequence. That's you right now. Do you hear that fucking song playing everywhere you go? Because it's chasing you. Yes, don't do it again. Don't fucking do it again until you feel calm, cool, collected, and totally zero fucks given. Now, what you need to do is get on your fucking self-concept immediately, like medical emergency, red alert, SOS. Get on your self-concept. I am chosen. I am wanted. I'm desired. Whatever it is that's going on. You're like, come on. I don't know your entire situation, so I'm not sure what inner belief or assumption you got at play, but I'm sure it's somewhere in the I am not chosen. I don't feel like a motherfucking priority, or I suck tits at love. I'm sure some of them are in there. Start working on your self-concept. Don't panic that you have not heard back from them. You focus on that self-concept. Focus on the you two being together. You keep your fucking hands out of the pot. Yeah? Keep your hands out of the pot. No more fucking doing dumb shit in the 3D. Stop looking at your 3D as motherfucking permanent. Stop looking at it as, oh my God, this is my fucking life. This is how life's gonna be for me. Suck tits. I never get what I want. No. Okay. Go back to work on your manifestation game. And you will fucking end up hearing from this person. Okay? You will. And then you're gonna come back and you'll be like, Kim, you were so right. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Why do you think I'm tired all the time? Because it's exhausting being right all the time. No, but I'm being serious, all right? I'm being serious. Get back to work. Stop touching that fucking 3D. Okay? It stings, and he's your fucking neighbor. And he's your neighbor. Give it the fucking meaning that his fucking dumb ass saw the message, was busy, and just hasn't gotten back to you. Because I fucking do that shit all the fucking time. I don't do it on purpose. But like, I might break a rule here and there and be reading in a place I'm not supposed to and be like, all right, yeah, I'll text her as soon as I get home. And then I fucking forget. And fucking weeks can go by before my ass fucking remembers. That's just me. Right? Give it that meaning and just get back to work. Okay? Get back to work. You'll be fine, Beth. Okay, you'll be fine. Aaron, thank you very much. I realized I manifested a 65K job before I knew what manifesting even was. I am truly starting to think I can do anything. I want my SP in a big house now, and you shall fucking have it. I love that. I love that you realize it was you manifesting that shit. And I love when I'm in that empowered state. And that's where you are right now, girl. So go get whatever the fuck you want. It shall be yours. Listen, I'm telling you, we all, at some point, if you haven't experienced it yet, you will. But you've all been there when you feel like, oh my God, it's fucking me. I'm going to get whatever I want. I'm an unstoppable bitch. Or I was talking to one of my besties today, and I brought up we were talking back and forth about feeling this powerful state, yeah? And I like to describe it as, because we all know, I got an affinity for witches, like the whole topic of witches. And we all know my favorite American Horror Story was Coven. Don't tell me if you liked it or didn't, okay? I loved it. And I love Jessica Lange as a supreme. It's that feeling like you're a fucking supreme witch in your fucking reality, and you are fucking making decisions. I want this, I want this, I want this, and I shall fucking have it. It's an amazing feeling. And guess what? You're going to get what you want. You will. It'll play out in a natural, logical, believable bridge of incidents. And all the bridges are all different sizes, so some things can feel instant. So let's all be the fucking supremes of our fucking realities. Okay? And that's what I envision, that I'm Jessica Lange from Coven. That's me. So I can go like this, slap somebody up against a wall with my power. But instead I'm doing this and getting rid of any type of negative fucking thoughts. Anything that tells me I can't get what I want. This is what I'm doing with it. It's my fucking reality. This is my fucking, I don't know, what's the word? It's in my world. This is my coven. I can have whatever I want. Feels good, doesn't it? Keep your mindset there. Watch all that shit start rolling in. Hold on, I'm trying to get up. Hold on. Rookie fans, I got my SP back and had her for 6 months. Stupidly let my thoughts go shitty. Same thing you said you did. Okay. What exactly did you do to bring him back? Well, let me start off by saying, first of all, I need to take a swig of my drink. That'll talk. Okay. I will tell you that I didn't feel fucking perfect all the time. I had a lot of up and down days. So don't beat yourself up if you're feeling that way. Okay. Number one. Number two, what I did do, obviously not, I didn't do this on day one or day two. Day one, I was numb from the manifestation because I knew it was on my fucking ball. And day two was, I was a hot mess express, bawling my eyes out, right? Day three and moving forward, I really focused. I really started taking the advice I was giving out. I really did. I made that decision like, what the fuck? I know what I'm doing. I know how to manifest. And I also want to say this too is I had moments where I fucking doubted everything. So what I'm about to tell you is what I did, but keep in mind, these were the moments when I was feeling good. When I was feeling, okay, pulling myself off the fucking ledge or out of the hole. Okay? I still had moments of fucking wanting to cry all day long. I didn't want to get out of bed. I felt shitty too. And in the moments that I wasn't fucking just destroying myself on the inside, torturing myself with thoughts, because those are the moments that I was talking myself off the ledge the best I could. It's the moments where I felt just a little bit of strength. Little bit. And it didn't feel like much strength, trust me. It's just maybe I wasn't fucking bawling in this moment. And then I would start, all right, Kim, you know what you're fucking doing. You know manifestation works. Why are you not following your own fucking advice? I would really talk to myself like that. Why are you not doing what you already know to do? How did you manifest this thing? Okay, you were marinating in fucking constant, angry, resentful, hurtful, total victim mode state. Victim mode. Well, I know how to get myself out of there. It's just the keeping me there. And that was a struggle, right? That's why I say it's normal when we fall back out of the state. It's normal. But I got up every goddamn day, and I am not exaggerating. I'm not saying it to be funny. I got up every day and I said, today I'm fucking declaring, fuck the 3D. I don't care what's happening. I don't care if I don't hear from him. I don't care if there's no movement. I don't care. I'm staying on my manifestation game. No matter what. But I still had the days where I was still crying and still a mess, and I had to persist through it. Even through tears, I would persist. And I hurt a lot. I missed him. I had the moments of being afraid that I wasn't going to be able to do it. That I wouldn't be able to. I could hear myself, talk the shit I would say to myself. I look back now and I'm like, Jesus, hot mess express. But I was. And that's keeping it real. And that's me knowing full the law of assumption during that time, right? More people should keep it real about what they're fucking going through during manifestation times. And I don't think enough coaches keep it real. Some do. Not a lot do. They give that false fucking perception that everything, they manifested like this. It was so quick. Fuck you, it was. Fuck you, it was. It was painful. It was scary. I really questioned my ability to manifest. I questioned whether I'd ever get him back. I said things to myself like, this feels different this time. He's acting different this time. I don't know if I'm going to remember, because I already had one breakup. I didn't learn any fucking lesson on that one. But, this feels different. He's acting different. He's never done A, B, and C before. I've never experienced this with him. What if I'm wrong about the law of assumption? What if it really doesn't work? What if I've been fooling myself the whole time? Every shitty negative question came out of my fucking brain. I was daily shitting myself. And I'd have to talk myself back off that ledge. It was a constant fucking struggle. And to pretend that it was anything other than that is just bullshit. I hurt a lot. I would burst into tears in the middle of motherfucking Walmart if a love song came on. And 10 minutes before, I could have been back on top of my manifestation game, feeling a little bit better. And 10 minutes later, if the wrong motherfucking song came on, I was a mess. So I am telling you, it is normal to go up and down. As you persist more through your days, it gets just a teeny bit better. A teeny bit. And I mean teeny. It wasn't like I instantly was back on top of my shit a week later. Oh yeah, I'm going to get him back. No, I had moments, brief, fleeting moments of those type of thoughts. We know it's the moving of states. So when you're back into the feeling of, I'm not going to be able to do it, it feels different this time. I don't think I'm going to be able to get him back. What if this doesn't work? You're not in the woman or man who has it all state in those moments. And when you're experiencing, and listen, I don't care what anybody says, breakups are fucking traumatic. They are traumatic, especially if you have hot-blooded love for that person. They hurt. They hurt. Right? It's okay to acknowledge that. It's okay to have those fucking emotions. We were given those emotions for a reason. Our goal is to just, if you can, I'm stealing this from, I think it was Maria who said this, but 51%. 51% of your day is all you need to make it your dominant thought, dominant focus. It's all you need. 51 fucking percent. So when you're up and down, okay, I was too. Centimeter by centimeter, did it get a little bit more momentum, a little bit more, a little bit more, hurting a little bit less, a little bit, yes. But I'll tell you, let me tell you this. I had we'll just say 3 or 4 days in a row where I was, okay, I'm okay. I would still probably wake up with a fucking anxiety. Even if I was declaring fuck the 3D, it didn't mean I didn't wake up with fucking anxiety, because I did. There were days I would wake up and I couldn't even believe that this was my reality. Total shock. But I would have a couple of days straight where maybe I didn't cry all 3 of them days in a row, right? And I could feel like, okay, all right, I got this. I've got it. And then a love song would come on and I'd fucking fall apart. So it's normal. It is normal, especially in that type of a traumatic breakup, traumatic experience, because they are traumatic. I don't give a fuck. They are. It is normal to think you're on top of your game. And then boom, something can set you off. That's normal. It's normal. And it does get better. I can't stand you, Brienne. I cannot stand you. All right? So, I'm going to fucking sit like this. How about this, Brienne? But what I can promise you is if you do persist through, do your best to get 51%. Even if it takes you a fucking week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month to get to the 51%, who cares? You just don't give up. You keep persisting, even when it hurts. Even when you don't think it's going to work. Even if you think you're going to be the only person who can't get their person back. Even in those fucking moments, you pick yourself back up and get moving again. Because I got to the other side of it, is what I'm trying to say to you. That's why I say it all the time. I know where you feel. I know how you feel. I know where you are. I know what it's like. I lived it. But I know what it's like to get on the other side too. So I know you can do it. Okay? So what did I do every day? I got up every fucking day, no matter how I fucking felt, and said, fuck the 3D. I'm not going to let it throw me off my game. Even if it later on in the day it threw me off my game, I'd get myself back up. See what I'm saying? Don't strive for the perfection, because we don't need to be perfect to manifest. We don't. It's a false whatever. What? False belief, false something to imply that. Thank you, Wendy. I just thought that I am an angel's queen. Thank you. Yeah, it's bullshit to make anybody feel like they have to feel good all the fucking time for their manifestation to come. That's a bunch of horseshit. We were given human emotions for a fucking reason. We are limitless beings. There is nothing we can't have. Nothing. We may be, do, and have whatever we want. There are moments where we don't think there's any hope in hell that we're actually going to get what we want. It's normal to feel that way. We just don't want you to feel and think that way dominantly. And by dominant, man, you only need 51%. Like I said, I think it was Maria who said that first. But anyways, I did a lot of scripting when I didn't feel good, when I was getting, real high anxiety, really scared. If I was in a place that I could script, I would script. And I would script whatever the fuck I wanted, as many affirmations as I wanted. I did focus very heavily on my self-concept. I did because I wanted him to come back reflected in my fucking self-concept. right? I wanted the version of him that I prefer. So I did a lot of self-concept. I was definitely 80-20 because I still affirmed for him too. Of course I did. But it was, yeah, at least 80% self-concept. And I really began focusing on getting myself into the state. And I would fucking fall right back out of the state too. That's why I say don't stress out over states. If you're not ready to start really applying that in your life, even though you're applying it anyway, if you're not ready for it, that's okay. You're affirming, visualizing, and scripting is getting you there, right? But I was actively applying, and I did a lot of rereading Neville Goddard. I did, or listening to his live lectures, or listening to his audios, or, you know, people narrating his audiobooks. I did a lot of revisiting Neville. A lot of revisiting. Because I felt comforted by Neville, even though I'm not a strict Neville person. His books, his voice, I find comforting. And that's pretty much what I did. I didn't do a fuck ton of like affirming all day long. I had a lot of affirmation rampages though, because that's my shtick. You know what? You know me. You know I like my affirmation rampages. I did do a lot of those. I did. And I would get sporadic movement here and there. Not gonna lie, it was usually surrounding an affirmation rampage. But I think I have a belief or an assumption in my reality that that's what affirmation rampages do for me, right? I'm trying to think. Oh, and when, like I said, I've recorded a video. I need to finish it because it's gonna be a long one. I recorded the story about 2 months ago. I just haven't gone back to it because I need to finish it. So my outfit's going to change in the video, but so I can give you all the details of everything I did. Better than like this. I do have that coming up. I know because a lot of people are asking me about it. I do have it. I will post it. I'm trying to think. Anything else I'm forgetting? It'll come to me. I can't remember anything else right now. But, oh, I know. Duh. When I would get movement from him, and it was fucking small and sporadic, trust me. Trust me, there were long spans of time where I did not hear from him. I was very careful to try to maintain that zero fucks given mode when he would contact me. And because we don't have to be perfect, and I'm not perfect, don't think for a second that I didn't feel weak and try to force that 3D and reach out to him, because I fucking did. In my low, scared as shit moments, even I shot a text or two out. In my mind as I'm talking, I think I only did it twice, but twice is enough. And did I get the response I wanted back? No. Did I get a response back? Yes. But what I wanted to hear, right? I wanted to force that 3G and get from him, you know, I love you, I want to be with you forever. That's what I wanted it to say, and it didn't, because I was not in the right headspace to be contacting him. So after the second time, and really being, I was hard on myself about follow what you teach, follow what you tell other people, Kim. That was constantly in my mind. I never reached out again after the second time. And yeah, I allowed him to do all movement. I allowed him to do it. And I really, really, really made it clear to myself that I don't care how the movement is. I don't care what he says. That I don't give a fuck what he says. It doesn't matter. I'm still going to get my manifestation. He's still coming back in. Period. And I was actually very good about that. That didn't matter what he said. I did not care, because I was not going to create more circumstances. So I didn't give a fuck how he showed up, right? And I will tell you this, when he did come back in and we were back together, he wasn't that perfect version yet. But I was still working on self-concept, right? And I don't care what anybody says, there is some kind of a lag. And it took a little bit, but I was very diligent that I didn't care. I gave everything. Yep, I'm getting movement. Ooh, I have movement. Everything means I'm getting what I want, right? This is another board down on my bridge of incidents. He's mine. Nothing can take my manifestation. I really did. I really did say those things to myself, and I really did stick to it. And I mean that. You know, by like the last stretch of time before we were back together, and then in the beginning parts of when he first came back, I was diligent as fuck about giving everything a good meaning, and I was sincerely not giving a fuck how he was interacting with me. I didn't care. I gave it all good meaning, no matter what. And I truly think that is what got the quick change in him, because I was so hardcore on my self-concept, right? Gave everything good meaning. Everything meant I was getting what I want. And I mean it when I tell you that, like, throughout our relationship, I thought I had the best version of him. The version I have of him now is, what's the words? Like 1,000 times better than what I thought was the good version. But that has everything to do with my self-concept. So if it encourages any of you, fucking come on. Do it. Did you see her? Fucking burying her shit. Poop, we're trying to have an emotional moment here. Anyway, what's that, Kim? What are you? Oh, listen, you want to know how bad it is? I have to pull the couch out once a week because there's always something. I have to pull it out, and I got to pull the cushions out. But she'll come back. This is the type of bone she's going to come back for because it's not a real bone. So anyways, I hope that helps. Okay. Yeah, Kim ignoring poop should be like us ignoring the 3D. That's right. That's right. I'm just so fucking used to it. Okay? So, Brookie fan, I hope that answered, or I hope that encouraged you a little. But like I said, I will have, it's going to be a really long video. I'm just going to keep it real. Like, it may be pushing like an hour long video. And I know you're going to be like, what the fuck? But I want it to be my most detailed. The only thing it's only going to touch a little bit about is how I initially manifested him. Like, the focus of this video is, I got to stop calling it the second breakup, right? Because it should be the last breakup, right? It's primarily focused on that and the getting him back. You know, I like I said, I touched on how I got him in the first breakup, all that shit. I gotta stop saying that. We gotta call it something new. Let's stop calling it second breakup. Second experience. Yes? Because I ain't trying to manifest a third, you know what I'm fucking saying? The rules still apply to me. Well, I create the rules, so. Yeah, we're calling it an experience, okay? So, yeah, this video is going to be fucking long, probably pushing an hour, but it's really focused on that second experience and the getting him back. If you're interested in how I got him to begin with and all that, there's already a video on my channel about that. Okay, wow. Look how red I'm getting. That was long-winded. All right. Nicole Crayson Betch. Hey, Betch. I totally manifested you going live again yesterday. I affirmed, I love when Kim does random lives. Also, I love you, Betch. Nicole, I love you too. I love you too. But you're the reason why I had fuckery this morning. Not bad fuckery, just something fucking with my schedule that I had to rearrange shit in the morning, and then that cut through my fucking editing time of my video. So that's why my video didn't go up, and that's why I'm live. So it's your fault. You manifested it. AMD 137, thank you very much. Affirm I've always been that weight, or I lose weight fast. I want sales from my online shop, but don't want to limit ways. Is both contradictory for success. As far as weight loss, let me just say this to you. Don't fucking think that the power of your manifestations is your affirmations. The power is you and your subconscious mind. So when people overthink their affirmations like you're doing right now, you're seeing the power in affirmations. You're not seeing it as the power within you. You can phrase your fucking affirmations any way you want. When I was manifesting from that second experience, I didn't want to, when I would have the inner conversations or even affirming or scripting, I didn't ever affirm or inner conversate and say things like, you know you want me back. You know you miss me. Things like that, because in my mind, that said I wasn't living from the end, right? See, I was so concerned about the wording. But we don't have to be limited by our affirmations. So, you know I'm manifesting weight loss. You know that I do not actively get on the scale only but like once every 6 or so months, if that, because to me that's checking the 3D, right? You know by your clothes if you're losing weight or not, right? When it first started, when I first like lost the first 80 pounds, I would affirm or script, you know, I am finally now, and I would put a goal weight. For me, the goal weight was 175, just not that that matters, but that's the amount I would write. And then there were times that I would script, you know, losing weight is so easy for me. It's always been easy for me to lose weight. You know, I've always been like this. Whatever made me feel good in the moment. To me, it's not contradicting to say either or. It's all gearing you to losing weight. So who cares if one sounds different than the other, right? And as far as like your business, you don't want to limit ways. I think this. I think that's good that you don't want to limit the ways in which money or success can come to you. You don't want to do that. But it's not that you have to affirm that. You can just be, you know, I have constant business. Money's flowing to me constantly. It's so easy for me to manifest money. People love whatever your business is, right? People love blah, blah, blah. They love contacting me. They love purchasing from me. They love working with me. Don't worry about being contradictory. The only time where I think you should worry about how you're affirming is if you're affirming something shitty, right? Like when we're having negative thoughts, that's the time, because when we marinate negative thoughts, that's us affirming still. That's the only time you need to worry about the phrasing of your affirmations, okay? When I first found the law of assumption, because of the limited thinking through some law of attraction coaches, was I was afraid to say the word debt in my affirmations. I was afraid to say negative things. And it wouldn't, I can't remember. Someone made a video saying that you didn't have to be afraid. I think it was Sammy. Don't worry about the phrasing. It doesn't fucking matter. You know what I mean? And I'm like, oh my God, it doesn't fucking matter. Why do I fucking care? I can say whatever I want as long as it gives you or me the feeling that I'm getting what I want. It's when you start. Hold on. Excuse me. No. Thank you. Don't look at my pajamas. Hold on a minute. Okay. Did you see my pajama bottoms? Damn it. Hopefully you didn't. Because I still got them on. Oh, if I can get my leg up this far. Yeah. That little nugget. Jesus. I've been talking my balls off. What the fuck? Yeah, so just affirm whatever you want. Don't fucking stress it. Okay? Leah McGovern, thank you. I do feel my manifestation is coming 100%, but feeling very impatient. Any tips? Why are you feeling impatient? Why are you staring at the 3D and reaffirming that your shit ain't here yet? Do you need me to yell at you? Is it Lee or Leah? I called you Leah. Sorry if it's Lee. What the fuck? Didn't I already yell at somebody over this? Listen, I know it's fucking frustrating when our shit ain't here. We want it fucking yesterday. I know. But why are you married to the fucking 3D? That's what I'm going to ask you. Why are you married to the 3D? You want to be married up here, 4D. The goal is 5D. But you want to be married upstairs, man. Up here. Not out there. If you were married to the right version, or the right... That just sounded funny to me. If you were married to the 4D as opposed to the 3D, you would know that your manifestation's already created. It's already in existence. It's yours. Allow it to be here. Allow. Allow. You're not allowing. You're saying it ain't fucking here yet. I'm getting impatient. What the fuck? I don't feel like it's ever gonna come. I can't fucking take it anymore. Why is it taking so long? That's what I hear in that question. You're lucky I'm in a good mood. I don't feel like fucking yelling at anybody today. Okay? Normally, I would have given you an F 3 million, quadrillion, bazillion minuses for that. Because if you do feel like your manifestation is fucking coming, then you would not be feeling impatient. You would be in the trust zone of 0 fucks given. That's the truth. When you're in the knowing stage, that you know your shit's coming, there's nothing to worry about, it is going to happen, it has to, because I say so, because we're going to keep our focus on the having. If you're really there, you're not impatient in the 3D. You don't give a fuck. Pope, give me that. Thank you. You be a good girl. Here, let's show them what you can do. Come here. Come over here. So they don't have to see my pajamas. Come here. Well, that's not it. Okay, you sit. You sit. You need paw. Other paw. No, other paw. Okay, speak. Speak. Good girl. I don't know if you saw any of that. I didn't want you to see my pajama bottoms again. Oh, when I tell her to speak, she just chomps her teeth. Good enough. Fuck. Yeah, come on, man. You're staring at the motherfucking 3D. You're not trusting that your shit's coming. That's just the truth. You don't fucking get impatient and sweat this shit when you're actually believing your shit's coming. Okay? That's the truth. So any tips is to stop being fucking married to your 3D. Stop looking at your 3D as permanent. Because it's not. It's malleable. Come on. The ladybug. Thank you very much. Oh, fuck. Just went off my screen. Hold on. Let me just make sure. Hold on. Yep, fuck. Hold on, it skipped a bunch. Let me go back. Damn it. Fuck a duck. Hold on. I'm literally having to scroll back and hoping I see that I didn't miss anything. So hold on. Fuck a duck. All right. Fuck. If anybody sent a super chat before, is it Janessa or Janessa? If you sent one before her and I have not read it, you gotta alert someone in the fucking, alert one of my moderators, please, and they will get my attention. Because I cannot scroll back. Janissa's is the last one I can scroll up to. Anybody after Janessa is still there, so I got you. But anybody before her, if I didn't read it, it's the limit to YouTube. It's not the limit of Kim, okay? All right, so persisting yet old circumstances are manifesting. They're just playing out, girl. They're just playing out. Keep your focus where it belongs. We do not give a shit. That's not saying fuck the 3D. That's saying my 3D's pissing me off. I'm getting upset because I'm not getting what I want. What the fuck? Why is old shit playing out? If I'm persisting, are you working on your self-concept? Because if you were working on your self-concept, you wouldn't give too many fucks about what's happening right now. You might give a couple fucks, but not 100% fucks. Not kidding. So you're persisting, but what are you persisting in? Are you persisting in your self-concept? Are you persisting in the knowing that you will have your desire, whatever it may be? Whatever is playing out in your 3D. Oh, thank you, Malibu Milk. She is a pretty girl. Whatever's playing out in your 3D at this time is nothing but the manifestation of what? Previous shitty fucking thoughts. Nothing more than that. So persist in your self-concept. Persist in the focus of you having your desire. And it shall be. Okay. Sarah J. Thank you. I don't know. Do I know how to do that? Wait. Is that right? Is that a heart? Thank you, Sarah. Jesse Mann. I'm dating a SP that is going through a divorce. No. She's where she was supposed to be. Get out of there. Go. Come here and give me that. Thank you. Be a good girl. Be good. Okay. We've been seeing each other for 7 months. She's been out of it for over a year. She just said she needs some me time. I just want the love back. Okay. So work on your self-concept. Listen. I know you want her to show up and be, this loving, sassy, juicy, whatever, and to have the sassy, juicy, loving relationship. I know. And you shall have it. But right now, she's reflecting something within you. Also, where's your mind been? Meaning your dominant thoughts. Where has your mind been? Were you in any way expecting her to start wanting to have me time, alone time? Did one thing happen, one instance, one evening, and from there that made you marinate in the thoughts that she's going to pull something like that, right? Or what are your patterns in relationships, right? When you're in love with someone, does it feel like they don't love you back? It's only the ones that you don't want that want you. Do you feel chosen? Do you feel like she chooses you, prioritizes you? And if the answer is like no to most of those, you probably have an inner belief. So we address that through our self-concept. So you focus on your self-concept, right? With those type of affirmations. I'm chosen, I'm wanted, I'm desired. Everyone I love loves me the same. Everyone I choose chooses me. What I desire desires me. Things like that. Okay? And then you focus on you two being back together, and she will flip right back around. It really is that simple. It just doesn't feel like it when it's our heart involved. I know. I've been there. So you'll have your love back. Don't worry about the current circumstances that are happening. Tell yourself they are just part of the bridge of I was about to say the bridge of innocence. The bridge of incidents. It's nothing more than that. Everything you're experiencing is just another bridge, another board down. Okay? Self-concept is always key. Or listen, revision's always an option. Revision is a game changer. Revise the fucking moment she wanted some me time. Revise that and let it play out. Okay? Well, this is one hell of a username. I'm not even Mona de Badass Femme. Badass Femme. Monad Badass Femme. What can I do to get people? I read comments exactly like they're written because that is my pleasure. What can I do to get rid of the old story? Using scripting and revision? I know you meant rid, not ride. But it's my favorite thing to do. I even do that when I'm answering comments like this. It's all right. When I am answering comments, I read them out loud in different voices. And I read them exactly the way they're written. And it is my pleasure to do it. It makes me laugh. I have fun. So, don't start. She's borderline starting. She's going to start barking in a minute. I got to stop affirming that. I know. So, getting rid of the old story is can you use revision to do it? Yepers. It'll change the experience, which will then snowball forward and catch your 3D up. That is a way. But Getting rid of the old story is literally you. Oh God, I'm gonna say it like basic bitch. Okay. There does come a point when we're manifesting, especially if it's somebody that we had a previous relationship with, that we have to make the decision to not carry the old story forward. That's her own blanket. Meaning, we can script, we can revise, we can affirm. The power is in shifting your fucking focus and deciding, I don't care about the past history with that person. And as you consciously decide to do that more and more and more, it'll become easier. You can affirm against the old story. Yes. You can revise experiences that you believe is the catalyst of what started the story. Absolutely, you can do that. You do all of it. But remember that when we're thinking thoughts about people, we have to make the decision that we are not going to want to hold things against them. I'm not saying that you're doing that, by the way. I'm talking to the room right now. We have to make the conscious decision to say, I'm not going to hold A, B, and C against them anymore. I'm not going to think of it as they did this to me or they did this in the relationship. It's their fault. We have to consciously decide to either A, choose to forgive, or choose to, well, I fucking created it. And the answer is you created it regardless. But sometimes some people have to actively forgive. Okay, do what you got to do. But there's got to be a choice at some point. The choice to not hold on to things. The thought might come into your mind, but you have the choice in what you do with it. So, yes, scripting, revision, affirming, yes, all of that will work. Help to get rid of the old story. Shifting your focus, meaning choosing. Okay? It's something I did to them. Fucking revise it. Revise. And let me just say this. Revision changes it for all parties involved. And you should be shifting your focus to that person doesn't care. That person's over it while you're revising. And you don't got to actively think that way for long because the revision is going to be changing the memory everywhere. But I'm saying for right now, in this moment, if it's something that's making you feel bad that you did, no, they're going to get over it. They're easy to forgive. And you're going to revise it the fuck away. Okay? Personally, I would do revision. If it's a catalyst event that you did, revise it. Get rid of it. Billy the cat. Be Lily Cat. I want to say Billy the cat, but then it reminds me of Primus, their song. Billy the cat was my name, and I say unto thee. Say, baby, do you want to hang out with me? Say, baby, do you want to hang out? All right, whatever. Sorry, it reminded me of Primus. I really liked Primus. I enjoyed them very much. Okay, so Kim. Last few months since losing my SP, I keep getting ghosted by other men. There is never any follow through on dates. I lost SP and can't even get other dates. I don't fucking know what the state of being chased is. Okay. Well, we got to work on your self-concept immediately. If there's no follow through with any men, because you're into men, any men, anyone, there's no follow through. You have a very strong assumption that is going to happen. So listen, I'm going to be making another detailed state video. So, okay. But in these moments, please do not stress out about getting into the state. Don't worry about it. You're affirming and self-concept, visualizing. They help get you there. You're getting there anyway, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So, yes, Cherry, darling. Perfect example of self-concept right there. Darling, you must, yeah, it is, Simone. It's an emergency 101 here. Medical emergency. Darling, you must work on your self-concept immediately if you want this to change. I am always chosen. I am always desired. I am always wanted. There is always follow through. Every man I want to be with wants to be in a long-term relationship with me. I am always pursued. I am loved. Yes? So whatever feelings that you feel are happening, we need to affirm the opposite. But if it's happening everywhere, that's a pretty heavy assumption. It can be changed. No biggie. It can be changed. But like, that's cookie cutter classic right there. Cookie cutter classic. Your sole focus for right now should just be self-concept and nothing more. Okay? And don't worry about the fact that I don't know what it feels like to be chased. That's okay. Okay. When you have never experienced something, because like the other day we had someone who they're manifesting a relationship. They've never been in a relationship before. They don't know what it feels like. I say, fuck how it feels. Don't worry about the feelings. Don't worry about it. If you're really hell-bent on feeling it, watch a goddamn movie. I'm not kidding. Watch a fucking lovey movie. A love movie where the girl or the guy is being pursued. And watch those interactions. That'll give you an idea of what it feels like to be pursued, to be chased. Okay? Billy the cat again? Wait a minute. Really? Am I fucking this up? Oh my Lord. Yes, Billy the cat again. Okay. I'm 28 and my dream of being a wife and mother is so out of reach, I'm becoming resentful of others and myself. What the fuck, medical emergency? I fucking already told you guys I was in a good mood today and I didn't feel like fucking yelling at anybody. But Billy is gonna force my fucking hand. I can't even give you an F for that fucking comment. You're off the charts, Billy. You're off the fucking charts. Let's read it again. I'm 28. And my dream of being a wife and mother is so out of reach. I'm becoming resentful of others and myself. Nothing like reaffirming that shit. Nothing like marinating. I'd ever get what I fucking want. I'm so old at 28. I'm never gonna have kids. I'm never gonna get married. I'm 28. It's the end of the world. I'm fucking 28. Huh? I don't believe one goddamn, I mean, not even a millimeter do I believe that you have worked on motherfucking self-concept. Ever. Ever. You need it, and you need it now. You need that more than anything else. And I don't want to dump limits on you because we're the Limitless Beings channel. But if you don't flip that fucking horseshit around quick, you're going to fucking do nothing but recreate it over and over and over again. And you've got the power in your hand right now. It's right now. You can change it like that. Literally like that. But you got to fucking dig deep and take this shit serious. I'm yelling at you like this and talking to you like this because I was that dumb bitch before. And you're being a dumb bitch right now. I was that girl at the same fucking age. And I believed love was going to suck for me. I believed it because of some numerology horse shit. And that's exactly what I recreated. Year after year after year. Shitty fucking relationships relentlessly. I didn't find the law of assumption until I was in my early 40s. I'm 47. I'm going to be 48. Time for you to wake the fuck up. Time to wake up. Get that fucking shitty ass mindset out now. Start working on your self-concept immediately. Put your focus on what you want, but not from the standpoint of, oh, poor me. It's never going to happen for me. That's not going to help you. That ain't going to help you. Work on your self-concept immediately. I am chosen. I am wanted. I always get what I want. I'm a master manifester. Everything always works out for me. I am a mother. I am a wife. I am loved. I am desired. Who I want wants me. I am always treated with love and respect. I am pampered. I am cherished. Whatever the feels that you want. Start I amming it immediately. And never, ever, ever, ever post that comment anywhere ever again. I don't want you talking like that to your girlfriends or anybody else. I don't want you talking like that to your fucking parents. I don't want you talking like that to anybody. You need to drop it from your fucking awareness. And the fact that you're seeing it everywhere around you, darling, is because that's what you're focused on. Normally, when we see what we want in others, that's considered birds before land, but you're taking it as taking a shit. You're seeing it as an attack on you, that you're not going to get what you want. Instead of seeing it from the perspective, which your self-concept will help you do, seeing it from the perspective of, oh my God, it's showing up everywhere. It's showing up everywhere in my life. That means I can have it. That means my thoughts are in the right place. It's a birds before land moment. Okay? I didn't fucking want to get angry today. And you just got me angry. It was like listening to my fucking self. That was something stupid I would write at that same age. So snap the fuck out of it. I wish someone had said that same shit to me. I wish somebody would have shaken me awake at 28. I'm doing it for you right now. Wake the fuck up. You better drop that dumb shit out of your mouth immediately. Get working on your fucking self-concept and your life will change. But if you continue down this road of that type of thinking, ain't nothing going to change for you. You're going to keep getting more and more and more of it. And I'm not saying it to scare you. I'm saying it to wake up. Wake up. You've got the power of creation in your mind right now. Right now, you have the power. Get on that self-concept immediately. Start seeing that everybody else getting what you want is you receiving birds before land. Got it? And the next fucking time I say I don't feel like being angry, for fuck's sake, don't draw it out of me. Okay? I was in a good mood. Foxy Sunrise, thank you very much. Is there a way to revise whilst ignoring the 3D when dealing with a recent diagnosis? The issue is persisting whilst also being thrown off by sensations and symptoms. Okay. I know you're probably, whatever it is that you were diagnosed with, listen, I know it's probably upsetting to you. I get it. These are the moments when we have to really, really, really try to decide everything we're experiencing, right? The 3D is malleable, including ourselves, including our flesh suit. This is just as malleable. It is an illusion. I know it don't feel like it because we can touch it and feel it, but it is an illusion. My recommendation to you is sincerely go check out Dr. Joe Dispenza, please. He has multiple like success stories with people that have healed themselves from all types of things. When it comes to manifesting perfect health, I always refer people to Dr. Joe Dispenza because he's got the endless success stories and the proof that your mind has the power to perfectly heal you. And no matter what you're seeing in the 3D, no matter what diagnoses you're receiving, no matter what exams, other doctors, no matter what they're saying, it is still possible for you to heal yourself. So I really want you to go check out Dr. Joe Dispenza. There's tons of free content. You don't gotta go buy anything. I'm telling you right now, you're gonna feel better. And you can do this. You can heal yourself. Okay? Flutist 1. Hi, Kim. I'm trying to manifest my SP to be committed to me, and I also want to manifest my business being successful. Okay. You already know I'm going to say self-concept the house, flutist. Self-concept. Start seeing yourself as the version that is married to your person and has the successful. It's success. God, I hate it when I hear people say successful. Success stories. Success. Seeing yourself as the successful version. Okay? See yourself there. If you're a visualizer, visualize yourself. Whatever a picture could be. Maybe it's you, doing things in your business and your hubby showing up, or your hubby or your wife, whatever. You didn't specify, so we'll say your hubby or your wife showing up, bringing you coffee, bringing your lunch while you're hard at work at your business. That could be a visual. But I would be affirming in past tense. That's my preference. You do not have to if you don't want to. But I like to do past tense because to me, that is living in the end from the perspective of already done. Okay? It'll work. Rain's Joy, thank you very much. Is writing a dream man list with everything I want him to think, feel, and be and affirm for dream man adequate, or do I have to affirm it separately? Dream man wrote on there. When you first write it, right, you're paying attention to what you're writing. I'm telling you because I've done this and it worked for me. I took the time. I made my list. I really thought hard about what I wanted to experience, right? Now I'm talking about my second dream list because my first dream list, I fucking manifested, I won't say his name. I manifested this dude in, I got him, and then I realized, ooh, I don't want some of these things. And then I was just turned off by him. I mean, sexually. I was not attracted to him anymore. You know what I'm saying? So that was not someone I wanted to fucking recreate. It was a turnoff. You know what I mean? So, because I don't give up on manifestations. I don't give up. I persist until they show up. But when you're not turned on by anybody anymore, that's when you got to get rid of a bitch. But that's what made me retweak my dream man list. And then I manifested my man. Okay. So all I did was affirm past tense. And back then I said a lot of, I am so happy and grateful. You don't have to do that. I did it. So I still say it out of habit, but I am so happy and grateful that I'm finally in my dream relationship with my dream man. My dream man loves me so much. I love our relationship. Our relationship is perfect. My dream man's head over here. All the things that I actually say now, but use my SP's name or say he, right? I refer to as my dream man. And that's the phrasing I would use. My dream man is head over heels in love with me. He's loyal and faithful to me. Blah, 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 blah. And yes, it's enough. Your subconscious mind is highly fucking intelligent. It's like a fucking God computer. So no, you don't have to keep repeating them. You know what's on the list. And you will find that when you are affirming, scripting the dream man list, little pieces of it are going to pop up in your mind naturally anyway. Meaning little things that you wrote on there. So no worries. Yes, it's enough. It's exactly how I manifested my SB. Billy the cat. Glutton for punishment. Also, when you affirm for my SP, I feel guilty and stupid in case he is... Wait a minute. Oh my God, Billy the cat! Also, when you affirm for my SP, I feel guilty and stupid in case he's already dating someone. So then I stop because I feel hopeless and dumb and naive. I need to believe that you fucking wrote that before I yelled at you the first fucking time, because I cannot think that you wrote that after I yelled at you. Do you not see how your fucking self-concept? You ain't in the toilet. You've already been flushed. You're in the sewer. Do you realize that? Do you not see that? Do you not hear that when I read your shit? You're in the fucking sewer. You're not even in the toilet. I've already flushed. You need medical motherfucking emergency self-concept. They don't have fucking free will. I know that can be difficult to accept. But they don't. Because if they did, They would never take inspired action. They would have the ability to say no to inspired action. So, the only time you're being dumb is right fucking now. You can affirm for whatever the fuck you want. I know some people have a problem with their own fucking morals, but even if you wanted a married person, you could still affirm. I know some people don't like that, but then I'm sorry, that's a law of assumption. You can't take pieces of it and pretend it only works over here, but not over here. It's a law of assumption. It works fucking everywhere. I'm assuming that you're gonna get your head out of your ass and start working on your self-concept. I need to believe that you wrote that before I yelled at you the first time. Because if you were my child, you would have no motherfucking internet for a goddamn week. I would have your phone and I would have your fucking car keys and you'd be doing nothing. Nothing. For a fucking week. And I would enjoy watching you doing nothing. Graciela Rodriguez. I love myself. I know I'm confident, but I don't always show it. To people, I often appear in my world of dreams. The queen doesn't have to show off. Everyone knows she is the queen. How to address this? What? Wait, what? I love myself. I know I'm confident, but I don't always show it. Well, if you know you're confident, you don't always show it. What the fuck do you mean by that? What do you mean you don't show it? What does that mean? What does that mean? Does that mean that you let people push you around because you don't feel like showing them that you're confident to tell them to go fuck themselves when they need it? Is that what you mean? Because if that is really what you mean, then you're not confident. Okay, no offense, but you're not. Okay, just saying. To people, I often appear in my world of dreams. So to other people, I'm assuming you mean that they think you are, dreamy. Daydreaming. Hold on. What are you chewing now? Are you chewing my apron? She's chewing my apron. Jesus, woman. You're driving me. Can I have this, please? You give it to mommy, and I'll give you a treat. Thank you. Good girl. Good girl. There you go. Okay? Good girl. Okay. Jesus. All right. In my world of dreams, the queen doesn't have to show off. Everyone knows she is the queen. How to address this? Well, you're not wrong. Right? Poop gonna be told off now. Well, what the fuck? At least I know Poop self-concept is fucking up here. You know what I'm saying? She does whatever the fuck she wants. I agree with you that the queen, everyone knows she's a queen. We don't have to show off to be the queen. I get what you're saying, but that's where your self-concept comes in, darling. When yours, I keep saying darling. I'm thinking of laws. When you work on your self-concept, everyone around you will reflect what is going on within you. Yes? So you're right. You won't need to make a public fucking announcement that you're fucking suddenly confident. You don't need to do that. As you work on your self-concept, everyone will reflect it. So you're right. They will know you're a confident queen because you're working on your self-concept. You're addressing it. So it will reflect through everyone around you. So work on your self-concept. All the things about yourself that you would like changed, meaning if you don't feel lucky in love or successful manifesting money, if you got to sit with yourself and actually think about what you're trying to manifest and think about where your thoughts go in the negative when you think about that subject. Usually we can easily identify what your inner beliefs and assumptions are from those thoughts. So do that. And then address them through your self-concept. So if you're thinking about manifesting a specific person and you think that, you never get the ones that you love, right? You don't feel lucky in love. Well, then we would affirm, I am always chosen. I am always prioritized. I'm always the girl picked. Everyone that I want to date wants to date me or wants to marry me, whatever you're wording. See what I'm saying? So as you work on that, it will reflect out to everyone else and they will show up reflecting it back to you. The word conform comes out a lot. Laws made a video on this and she's right. The word conform is a misconception. Even I still use the word conform. But we are not changing our specific person. We are changing us, right? No one to change but self, Neville Goddard, right? We change us by self-concept. We change us and then they are forced to change. They have to conform to our new self-concept. They conform to this and reflect it back to us. We are not changing them. We change us to change them. Does that make sense? They change by us changing ourselves because everyone is a consistent reflection of what is going on within us. That's why I say it's the cocktail of our inner beliefs, assumptions, and by assumptions, I mean generalized and specific. Okay? So work on your self-concept. That's how you address it. Raider-Rome. Wow, you're so protective. I like you. I think that's a good, I think you meant that as a compliment. I hope you did. Am I caught up on super chats? Did I actually successfully get all my super chats? I think I, whoa! No. Look at that guilty ass face. No. She wants to destroy that mat. I'm turning it so you don't see my fucking pajama bottoms. Okay. Oh, Lord have mercy. These people are stressing me out today, folks. All right. I think I'm fucking done. All right, I'm done. I was going to stay on for an hour. And here I am fucking nearly 2 hours later. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Don't worry. I'm going to go live again tomorrow night. You know what I mean? Channel members, I'll see you tonight, 8:30. Not 8 o'clock, 8:30. I want to discuss a certain subject. Then we can have our judge. Or maybe we'll do a little bit of judge in the beginning, then the subject, and a little bit of judge after. But no fucking marinating. All right? Lanny, thank you very much. I'm really glad it's Tuesday. I'll yell at you just like I yelled at everybody else tonight, Lanny, if I have to. I will. Okay. And on that note, this was my Tuesday video, okay? I will put my Tuesday video up Thursday. I didn't have it edited in time. And honestly, I think I want to add more to it, so I might have a different outfit on. I'm not sure. I'll put it up Thursday. I'm still going to go live tomorrow night. I got to ask my SP if he's working Thursday night, because if he is working, I'll go live on TikTok that night. What do you think? Anything else? Anything else? If he's not working, you know I'm going with my SP. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. Fuck. I'll remember as soon as the live stream's over. Okay. I love you all. Get your fucking mind right, guys. What the fuck? Hold on. Who do I need to... Billy the cat! I expect to see you on my motherfucking live stream 1 week. 1 week. So I'll give you till next Wednesday. I want a full report of how you've worked on your self-concept. And I'm going to know. I'll know through just your comments. I'll be able to see right through it. I could see through you. I can see through those comments. You can't hide from me. I'll see it. I'll know it. And I will yell at you again. I will come to your fucking house. So don't think you're going to avoid me. All right? You're going to work on that fucking self-concept. You might not have liked your chastising today, but that was nothing. You're lucky I'm not your mother. Okay? Now, everybody else, I love you. Okay? Y'all know what to do. We're focusing on our self-concept, and then we can focus on our specific shit. We know we're getting it. We don't give a fuck about the 3D. We don't care. It means nothing, right? It's old news. All right? I love you all. I'll see you all tomorrow night. Okay? Be fucking good. Yeah, praying for you, Billy. See, Billy? At least you're lucky I saw some kind of a laughter and a heart. I want to see you next Wednesday. Your assignment starts today, though. If you show up tomorrow night, I might give you some questions. But definitely, next Wednesday, I'm looking for you. All right? Love you all. See you all tomorrow.